All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Lex here, and I know this is really late, but we are doing my spring TBR. I don't have most of the books, so we are going to deal with putting the pictures up on the screen when I show up. We're not in my normal spot. I kind of wanted to be somewhere different to record this, so we are in a different spot today, and we're in the living room in a different spot. So because the dogs are out here and I gotta watch the dogs. Okay, so first thing on my TBR that I would like to read this spring, because I don't even know. Spring just happened sometime this week. So I want to read Better Than the Movies by, who is it by? It is by Lynn Painter. So this book is enemies to lovers, fake dating, he falls first, boy next door, high school drama, slow burn, I think. Hopefully I didn't say that. So I heard this is kind of like Disney movie type vibes. Then I found out that it is third person. And this girl right here does not like third person. I like my dual POVs, both in first person. So, we're going to take a chance. This will be my first Lynn Painter book. Supposedly this is coming out as a movie. And one of my coworkers says that I need to read this. So, I'm going to try to read it. Okay, next one that I would like to read or try to finish. I started this book back in whenever it came out. I want to finish Funny Story by Emily Henry. This came out in what, 2024? 2025? Something like that. I started reading it. I had the audiobook from my library, and then I sent it back. And I was like, I can't do this. So, what it's all about is the trope list is left at the altar, fake dating, rebound becomes real, fear of being second choice, small town vibes, librarian, FMC, chill MMC, choosing each other. So those are the tropes. I'm a little nervous because this is also third person. And Emily Henry's books is not on Kindle Unlimited, and I normally have to read the book, like read it with the audiobook. So I was struggling to do it with just the audiobook, and so we're trying it. I actually still have it on my, it still says that I'm reading it on my Goodreads, even though I'm not using Goodreads. Let me pull up my Goodreads. Hang on. I started this book on May 16th of 2024. And we are in 2026. Okay, we're going to keep going. Okay, next book is Lost and Lassoed by Layla Sage. This is the next one in the, what is it called? What is it called? Blue Ranch something. I know it's, oh geez, the series. I don't know what the series is called. Hang on. Okay, I was close. Rebel Blue Ranch series. This is the third book in that series. I read the other ones back in 2024. Let's hopefully I remember what happens, because I don't remember what's going on in any of the other books. I'm going to read it on audiobook. I hope this is on Kindle Unlimited. So that is what I'm going to do. Supposedly the tropes are hate to love, forced proximity, found family, single dad, best friend's brother, and small town. So that is what that is. That's all that one is about. Okay, next one is Dire or, what is it called? Dire or Defense by Leah Brunner. I think that's how you say your name. It's a hockey romance. I think it's closed door, so it doesn't have any explicit scenes. And this is Grumpy Sunshine, Enemies to Lovers, Little Brother's Coach, Found Family, and Fade to Black. I don't know what Fade to Black is. I probably will be looking that up after reading that trope. But yeah, that is the next book I would like to read. I read the short novella before that, the .5 book that is in before you're supposed to start the series or whatever it's called, prequel, whatever. That is that book. The next book is Love Song by Elle Kennedy. This is one of her new releases. It's supposed to be based off of the daughter and son from the Off Campus series. So it's like a spin-off. And it's friends to lovers, forced proximity, grumpy musician, bad boy, good girl, protective MMC, childhood crush, hilarious dad chat. So, this released back in this month, so the beginning of March, so March 17th. I saw the cover, and I saw the sprayed edges, and it's gorgeous. Somebody was buying it at the airport, and I go, dang, I should have bought the book. But I did not. I was a good person and did not buy the book because I'm trying not to buy so many books. Okay. Next book is, I didn't even know she had a new book that came out, which is Across the Vanished Sky by Catherine Cowles. I read one of her book series. I was supposed to read another book that came out last year. Never got to it. But I would like to get to this one. It's small town romance, found family, grumpy sunshine. What's up with me and grumpy sunshine for my spring TBR? That's hilarious. Close proximity, single parent, neighbors to lovers. That sounds interesting, and I'm kind of excited for that one. Okay, I'm putting this on my spring TBR. And I don't care because I've already read it. And I'm going to probably want to reread it again because I have not stopped thinking about it. Which is In Her League of Her Own by Liz Tomforty. This is my special edition from Target. This is a gorgeous cover. With the sprayed edges and everything. I'm a blue type of girl. That's my favorite color. Blue and red are my favorites. So I had to have this cover. This cover is gorgeous. I don't even know, what did I put for, I just read it as soon as it came out. I'm reading it. And that's what I thought. It's my first 5-star read of the year. First 5-star read of the year. I'm rereading it again. Reason why is because I would like to annotate it. And it was freaking hilarious. Emmett's hilarious. Stuff he says is hilarious as hell. The banter between them two is amazing. The narrators are amazing as well. You have Jason Clark. And I was like, I know his voice. I was like, why does his voice sound so familiar? And figured it out. And then you have Samantha Bretmore. I don't know if I've read anything with her. But her voice was amazing for Reese, to be honest. So I was super excited. You got to see some of the characters from the Windy City series as well. So if you haven't read the Windy City series, please do so. It is a really great series to read by her. So this is, and I said that Target did a great job of not damaging it, and except for they did damage it at the top. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. But my new prized possession is this book. And I am super excited about it. All right. So, a little bit about this book, because I've gushed about it. This is sports romance. It's boss and employee. Holy cow. Dislike to love. There's an age gap. Women in sports. So, that's a big deal. And, of course, proximity. All right. So, really good book to read. If you haven't done so, I would highly recommend it. All right, next one is A 7-Year Slip. So this I've had on my TBR, I think once or twice in 2025. I don't know how many times how many books do I have on this spring TBR that has third person POV? 3 books. 3 books on my spring TBR that I would like to read that are third person. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I know this is like kind of like The Lighthouse with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves type of vibes for this book. I love that movie. But let's also talk about the tropes because it's supposedly it's really good. And I'm gonna think I have to be in the right mental state because everybody says this is an emotional book. And I gotta make sure I'm in the right headspace. Okay, so what this is all about, we got second chance, magical realism, we got time travel, Cinnamoroll, main male character, found family and friendships, right person, wrong time, magical apartment. Supposedly you have to check your trigger warnings for a couple things if you read this. I'm not gonna mention them, so I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but I'm gonna say check your trigger warnings. But based on what I'm seeing, it's not gonna be a big deal for me. But I'm super excited to read this book. Oh, this was on my October TBR. Because here's my TBR list that I have in the book. Okay, that's funny. So, those are my physical copies of the books that I wanted to talk about. All right, I got 2 more that I want to talk about. And this video is actually going to be kind of long. I was not expecting it to be this long. All right, next book is, I got to get to my pictures because all of it is on my phone, unfortunately. This is The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia, I think that's how you say it, Alicia Thompson. This is a baseball romance. It's a workplace. It's secret identity, Cinnamoroll hero. We got friends with benefits, divorce heroine. It's dual POV. Yay. And it's open door. So, I think this cover is really cute. So, I don't know where I'm putting it. It's either over here or over here. But I think this cover is super cute for this book. All right. And then the last book on my spring TBR is, what is it called? It is called Montana Sanctuary. This is by, oh geez, I don't know who it's by. This is not good. It is by Josie Jade. And all I got for tropes for this was forced proximity, heroin in hiding, ex-seal, and small town. That is all I got. And I watched a video a long time ago about from the book Refuge, and she was saying that she liked this whole series and how she described it was really interesting. So I put it on my TBR, and I've been really looking forward to reading these books. So we're going to just put it on my spring TBR and see if I get to it. So, because I haven't been reading a lot lately, and we're in the third month of the year, and I had a very high reading goal, and we'll find out if I get there. So that is my spring TBR. Please let me know if you've read any of those books down in the comments. Any of them I should be worried about. There is a couple of them I'm worried about. The ones that are third person POV. Those are the ones I'm worried about the most because I am not a third person type of girl. POV type of girl. I'm a first person type of girl. You guys already know that. But if you read the books, please let me know what you thought about them in the comments. Please, no spoilers. But if you liked it, great. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. My dog is being a little turd. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.